aforementioned teams.
Yeah.
Dude, that's been nerfed now, Baker, man. With the
orb control denial.
Alarm that
over towards that A main.
you're on the camera. Otherwise, it has potential still. Or at least the first time you use it. And make a triple sheriff for NRG on defense and a frenzy. LEV on attack. Straight up A hit. Look behind, you see no turret over towards middle. As soon as there's some sound, it means that the turret's behind and they're 5-person hitting. So, big rotate coming from NRG. Oh, scale with the wall. This was lovely to watch. Very, very nice on this. Okay, this is cool. Like this a lot.
As that is a quick defuse for NRG. They continue their dominance.
A rough luck, especially as we've been praising the high pistol round rates coming out from Leviatán. Losing 2 crucial ones in this series so far. One to try to bring back the momentum for the second map, and one just to stay alive on the first map.
NRG look good, map 1 look really good, yeah.
Double slice composition.
They dismantled them.
That you're probably going to look to brawl within these sides here for both teams. 5 of them now for Leviatán again, just trying to get back towards this A side. Nobody watching flanks this time around, not even a turret to watch that side. It's going to be placed probably a little bit deeper into A.
Okay, full eco on this one.
A little bit further into the
Similar thing, I'm not sure if they didn't see the turret over towards middle. If they wanted to start doing turret reads, it would work with this, I'm pretty sure. I know it's just early on, but...
That push forward right side, we saw the pings at the beginning of the round going all the way through. They want to get to the back of the site. So they don't get waterfalled on too hard. They can't give up that positioning, and Sam just gets Okeanos
next to him.
The wall.
Oh, it's a little greedy, but at least we got a trade on it.
And it's just going to be
yeah, very, very nice. One gun down, that's it.
It's just an interesting wall being thrown by Leviatán. Instead of slicing vision all the way back from screens into spawn, you're just bringing it across here. So you're probably trying to cover yourself from 410 and also anybody playing towards the top of A tower. So at least you could guarantee a plant. But it took some time to get in there, and Okeanos made a sidestep trying to plant. Easily heard by just NRG closing that gap, taking advantage of Leviatán's slice.
Okay, all heavy armor, so they can tank one of the shots from Som's Outlaw. Ethan takes the hit.
They want to go for the throat to start off this round.
Yeah. Got 4 players there.
4 pass and aggro from NRG. Instantly want to show them they can hold over towards A. Wow, man, okay, and they can hold over towards A as well. Everyone just beats the wall and they just fight so early.
Nobody really had aim on NRG members, but they were a step ahead. And now they're a player ahead on this one. Okay, never mind.
That's a big kill, though.
That's a shot from Com, apparently, into the nest on Brock. Just seeing a little bit, but enough to even this one up. A push here from Sam.
Damage though, it still goes down to a 2-on-2, and you know one's 10 HP, that's massive. Ethan makes the jump up, but does... I mean, he can win this. Ah, he wins, right? Surely. Really nicely handled from Ethan, that was lovely. Lovely from him. He's got his hub roll for the next big buy round as well.
He can't make it up. He just knows what needs to happen.
Yeah, he played that very, very well.
Things are continuing to hurt here for Leviatán. Now wall thrown by the harbor just to cover all the belts so they could even take control of jail. So you have 2 different angles that you're watching from. The main fight in the front of 410 towards spawn, and then from jail to really help out. And Ethan gets so many kills out of that, or at least some great support.
Nice Red Bull clutch there. Let's see, they've carried now the bonus. And Lev is
my
for money
goodness.
here.
They eat the shock as they're droning, so there's a good damage shock, but it also got rid of the drone. Maple, thanks so much for the 33 months. I appreciate the prime. Thank you for doing that.
So far, just the position and the way that they're working the map is already good enough for the side of NRG. They know, of course, Leviatán's on an eco. Min-maxing with the orb, as you heard. Nice little utility to stall him back. Nobody's able to clock towards yellow outside of the dash.
Spike down, B.
Yeah, there's no ground control.
Jesus, look at him go.
No.
Look at him go,
Like
man. Overall, early on this one, if they go and pick up the A orb, they can get... what was it? Sova orb? I think it's Killjoy orb. Sova orb was 2 away.
in that confidence mode, right? They have a ton of bank. They can make some choices. They can throw away, not throw away a few buys, but make a few plays to get in the head of LEV even more. Still be okay if they have to rebuy it. So you get into that position with a little bit of room to work with, and you can use it against your opponents that much more.
Just have a lot of confidence coming out here from the side of NRG. It's not too much reaction.
I can't feel great
like
for LEV.
Confident.
Just no buy rounds.
This is important. And that's what I wanted to see a couple of rounds ago.
No buy rounds in your map and
that, you know, Sideshow
a little bit in.
Breakdown of why didn't we use
The shock was good. 126 damage, yeah, and stop the drone.
What they could do in terms of leveraging. What's the next step as soon as you're able to take site?
Didn't you spend all the regular season hyping up America's playoffs? Yeah, I should have hyped up EMEA playoffs apparently.
But not utilizing that to converse with the team.
Kind of got the regions wrong a little bit here.
First half. This is not the way you want Leviatán to go out as. But it's also been the story for the side of Leviatán.
The C9 LEV game was pretty good though.
Maybe a 2-game winning streak that they've had this whole stage in the second half.
Was it C9 LEV I'm thinking of?
And the changes that they've done in this roster. What happened last time? They had a victory against Crew.
Yeah.
A comeback game, and now a one-sided affair so far for NRG.
They gotta stop Ethan. One more kill right now, and we'll have the same amount of kills as every member on Leviatán.
Another fire round. They want to prove they can hold over towards A.
7-0.
Disrespect this one. We got Harbor all over towards here. I mean, Som's in trouble. He's got his mollies already down. He can get out of it though. They take a little bit of space, and it's actually pretty good that Som got hit by it. So they've now got to think that everyone or every corner might have someone behind it. Good reaction. Just push out towards A on this one.
For NRG to utilize for the retake as well.
Does Tex get anything here?
Tex inside kitchen, but oh no, he's gonna get spotted.
Okay, that's good info as well. Makes the sound that there's one over towards here, so they can clear him out.
Trade one, good position when under pressure, or good result when
I wonder if the Harbor, a nice little. Well, I think they're reworking it, but
just quickly checking the rear. King's pretty far away from the fight, but it doesn't matter. Sato is able to clean up a few kills as they try to enter from the high side of the site.
Let's wait.
And now they just have to fend off
because
Brock and
Ethan is a cove on this one.
Brock apparently, but they have knowledge. They have that ping, and
there
they
goes the
still
cove.
have insurance coming in from the flank. Brock waiting, almost a knee shot onto Com. Nice
good damage though on top of this. So I wonder if they could have actually because I think what they said is they're gonna do a Harbor rework, just like what they hinted at, was it Toronto? But I wonder if you could just tweak Harbor a little bit, right? Your wall at the beginning, if you could turn that like a Sage wall, it'd be doable. You know the Harbor ult, you know what, it makes sound if someone's in the area. It'd be cool if it like made the sound for how many people are in the area. Maybe that would be nice as well. I feel like you could do a couple of things to make it a little bit more viable.
Multiple players inserted in different spots around the map because of the reckoning that kind of pushed Som away from that B site. So you have to re-clear. You don't have
not saying it would get used again, but
kitchen, so it doesn't really
they probably could have done something.
Audio cues back into the B site. Lev had prime spots in the post plant, so that phase 2 after the timeout worked out.
Yeah,
not slow your teammates. That's also true.
A lot of Desmo's results with Lev have been a successful result after those TOs.
Rework is more fun.
They've been running this and they were
the rework worries me because it's been so bad for so long that they probably are gonna overdo it. Force him back into a 3-pass and push. Sova ult on top.
Picking up damage and helping to get kills here in favor of NRG.
Yeah, let's start looking at the money.
This is another scenario where unfortunately they won't be able to save their weapons.
God,
wow, they got
this is looking like such a diff right now. It's insane. They're all over them.
NRG strat almost immediately, Vance.
Yeah. No, those are small things too.
Yeah, we've got 4 people to come by for Lev.
You utilize one of the Phantoms to actually break the turret, so you don't let them know that there's somebody watching that line with the op.
The Harbor already shows lines for the ult for each stun. Yeah, but if you knew exactly how many people were like in a certain area with the sound, it'd be nice. Instead of having to like wait, try here where they are.
The utility game is continuing to be immaculate here for NRG.
And that after a round where they consider Lev just pushed all up mid to go and use harbor all towards B.
I'm just trying to think of like
so
quality of life.
Mid this time, you know, it's just thinking.
It doesn't completely ruin it.
Inside the mind of your opponent, if you will. NRG 5-1 now, as they just continue to read LEV around the map.
Okay, a little bit of pressure over towards A.
Another one of those hits of
you got a higher, lower.
Down here towards that B site.
I will say.
Everything to help us out here. Double walls with a cove.
Scuba is maybe gonna give him a gun here.
It's a drone instead, so
yeah, it might be the first mess up here.
Now for the side of NRG, and it works out. Scuba
surely doesn't kill everyone.
Tremendous with his anchoring hole today.
The great trade on this one. There is a gun to pick up though.
Talk a few more up for the rookies here on the side of NRG as Brock continues to fight through the wall, but the tracers give him away. And the spike gets planted. Looked like under cove there for protection.
Say they have double ult
no,
here, which is actually
man, he missed the pickup of the gun.
Pistols in the pulse plant.
One by Mata, another by Sam. Quickly moving it in. Oh, that's going to go through, so they're going to get half on this one and look for something else. King walking around, the right click, he needs it to hit. Oh!
Wow, he hit that.
So many walls, so many instances you think you're going to see your opponents. And then when you do, they're both just staring you straight in the face. NRG picks up another round now, 6-1. Holding LEV short of grabbing these rounds in an incredible
Draw your wall. Isn't so it doesn't show where you are, Bacon. Yeah.
Because the last two players are inside the cove. They're decaying slowly but surely inside that pit. They're one shot. And Mata hits that.
Nice job. That's low-key scary.
You don't know what's going on.
You have to react quickly as soon as a person walks into the cove. And I mean, like I said, Mata, he's not missing right now.
I think we saw from Lev yesterday as well. A lot of the rounds that they were able to swing the game around.
Oh boy,
Mata,
this is.
King. Calm coming up huge. Sato with a few.
God, it's a nice shot.
Few,
no way you get out,
Mata
right?
Doesn't stop as he gets one more. Expected to
well
be
tagged from a drone as well.
He's going to set up on
the ult goes in. It's nice movement from him. Of course, it's just died on me.
Does it get away from this ultimate with the op and reset for
yeah, they can just accept this one. Ah, dude, twice?
Pushing a different angle, surprising another player, and once they go for the retake, well, he's got the blade storm to work with. Trying to cancel out the plant.
Stop doing it, mate. I'm not
purposely doing it. Allow Calm to really get the plant right away. They managed to get it down, double flank.
Dude, he has him locked in and he spotted the other one.
Yeah, dropping like flies one more time.
Oh yeah, all being in sight makes very tough
they
for
don't
LEV.
expect the double luck. Now they got Molly and Recon.
Angle. You need to be able to rely on somebody else having that angle.
Ooh, hold up. Big Joe.
Okeanos and King grab a few of their
own,
nice
shot,
his
man,
shoulder peaks, so his head gets torn off by Mata. No bite here.
It's not planted for
Gonna have to be a full peek. Still around the corner. It's actually under box, not even on rope. And Mata grabs a 3K on that round. 7-1 now for NRG as they cruise along here on Icebox.
Put your @ThisSpheres up in Sliggy's chat. But man, look at Mata.
As if he's getting called out on broadcast. What the hell?
Didn't even leverage the blade storm.
Van silly, man. That's actually pretty messed up from him.
A fun retake to happen just because you have, again, beautiful double flames coming through from NRG side.
Poor guy, man. Poor guy.
This is like a full NRG flow state right here. I don't think any other teams want to face this at this point.
Came in from FNS's chat to at him.
Respect. Doesn't seem like they're even giving LEV a chance.
The commitment levels are getting pretty high.
First time that we're not really seeing the aggression from NRG on the A side.
Okay, fast.
Lockdown's there. They're already
fast
double face mid. Mod is able to catch it on the Sheriff walk forward. And yeah,
Molly's to delay.
They have to activate now. They lost control of mid. They lost control of their flank. And it's got to be a site take with aggression.
Whoa, that was close.
One out as well. The stall was perfect with the.
It's actually a hard retake. They got no Ethan as well, so LEV don't need to stick on site. There's no way. What's going on right now? Do I go to Twitch?
Oh, you delay even more. Everybody is now set up for NRG for the flood retake. This time,
Ah, mate. Why is it always in twos as well? Switch to Twitch? Yeah, we might.
From Mata on that lower side,
maybe we just missed everything, of course.
Back in their favor here.
Whole round's gone.
Doesn't look too bad if LEV can start to string things together. And that's the start of the story for LEV.
I'll get the Twitch ready.
That's one of the things you kind of need to get rolling here for the side of Leviatán. Remember their game against Crew 2, it wasn't always rainbows and unicorns. You did need some players to step up and get these highlight reels to start motivating the team that it's doable. Doesn't matter how many rounds we're behind. Once you start getting these clutches,
get 5.
like
Let's go, boys. Come on.
He's already talking about to the team.
Fight for the chance. Let's go.
There you go. And then if you actually look at the rest, if they start mustering up these rounds, definitely Sato's going to
Problem
get
is that only one person survived on this one, so we're back at that situation that if they lose this, they got to eco.
Because silence is also chaos. It can be it can spread just as fast. So you need that energy, you need that volume. That's the guy to bring it. Satos and Okeanos. All right, they move towards B. Looks like they're going to set up as a death ball here.
Similar pastures too, leveraging a Phantom to break the turret so that Mana could still watch that line. This time pivoting back towards this B side, still a good read because they just heard Sato's dash towards yellow.
They've got a harbor ult. Can obviously save it for the retake if they want.
Oh yeah, they know they're deep into sight.
Nice shot.
Peak. Mata just needs a quick
Harbor ult goes in. 3 of them committed. They're just stacking next to each other, so they're all tanking stuns. Oh god. This is the round after the motivational speech as well. Oh, this is devastating, dude. This is so done. It's not even a game right now.
No chance.
They're getting melted.
And it starts with Mana just flicking for these kills. It's so very similar to what Sato was able to
Lost bonus, yeah, they just been getting completely reset.
Right now you're seeing the AWP being a crutch right now for Leviatán. Gotta find a way to stop him, and it's interesting because again you're looking at this comp. Leviatán's playing double slice. There's so much util with this harbor to try to block that line that Mana brings with the AWP, and he's still finding openings. Now Outlaw AWP, similar.
Scuba brings out the Outlaw.
On Ascent, where they're just trying to
leverage. They've had enough. They're force buying.
Knowing that a couple of these players, if not all of them, are one-shotable.
They have to use everything for each quadrant. It's like how many takes and retakes do they have to use before they get to the site, so they have no utility when they get here. Put the dash in and use themselves. The drone goes up. They're going to have to only have this forward part of it, but they're going to fight for it right away. Ooh, just on scope. Nice Mata's going to finally go down in a situation, but LEV need to work off this right now.
Next
they need
kills.
to use the advantage, but the guns, they just aren't there. And
NRG next kill was huge. Managed to get 2.
From that high elevation to make it a 2v1 situation now as Tex. He's going to start backing up to try and just create this model effect for himself to get the 1v1, but they know where he is. And that'll be even tougher now that they have the little bit of a high-low situation going on.
Very nice, man.
9-2 here for NRG. Do they go for a repeat 10-2? That's crazy.
Definitely looks like it. And Brock somehow still got good value from the top of that bridge in the B site, despite Okeanos' ult coming through from the Reckoning. I don't know if Oki didn't backpedal when he threw the ult, so it was actually going by very quickly. And they give a chance here
Brock,
for Brock to get in a great spot.
Yeah. Prime Brock is scary.
Bunkhouse is having the best time ever.
In there right now.
Every replay is just
all right. 10-2
love
is
and
the
life.
possibility again. That's what we saw NRG do to LEV on Ascent and just from the defensive position. So again, we're seeing that brick wall come into effect for NRG.
And that's hits calm. It could have been a good takedown because that's the only ult that LEV brings into the last round of the half. He's already pinged once, moving back with the team, and a Hail Mary.
Can the coach hear the players during the game? Yeah.
They hit slowly but methodically. They're together. Now once if they all go on left side, they still feel comfortable going to the right here for LEV. They're going to get themselves into position. It's resulted in the same thing. NRG getting themselves up top to Waterfall, a few at screens, and that site retake.
Yeah,
how does
maybe with a plant. Big jaw behind. If they get a plant, they get a Viper pit.
It's calm against Monty. Needs to stay alive for this ult.
They trade for a moment.
Hey, what the hell happened over there?
Goes down inside sight after the plant, so a little bit more ground controlled. Okeanos levels out some, which is a huge frag considering his impact so far throughout the series.
He got distracted by the turret.
The Sheriff, huge for him as Brock fires into the smoke. The reload used by Tex to get the upper hand with the stinger. Oh, the shorty's always going to win out on the jump forward there. Sam playing Ethan playing hopscotch on Tex. And they're just going back and forth
dude,
right now.
Ethan with the shorty just completely owned this.
The last shorty
to
get the kill, and another 10-2 half by NRG.
Yeah, it's a horrible way to end your year, though.
Oh, I soon enough.
But the chaos in a double pit too. I mean, I still like the pivot that Leviatán did. When Calm was getting pressured here by Mata, he's the one falling into the pit because they can play triple stingers inside of that King ult.
Yeah.
And then you utilize Oki to watch that flank. He wins this fight, that's perfect. But then you have these guys just still in full control.
Crazy stuff. Another 10-2. Will Lev be able to pull something together? We'll see when we come back from the break.
The attack, I mean, it's Icebox, man. They'll at least get 2 rounds running it down over towards A. This match, yeah, it literally started an hour ago, you're right. They're trying to speedrun it. Do you think Lev keep this roster for the year? I think... I mean, the problem is, if this was close, I'm 100% saying yeah. But the fact that this one isn't that close, it's like... You never know. They'll at least keep they'll keep a fair amount of it if they are going to change. Is Plat Chat tomorrow? Yeah, it is. Why is they so bad on their map pick? They got anti-stratted pretty heavy and they misplayed it quite a few rounds. Are you doing all segments on Plat Chat? Yeah, even the China ones. I need to watch some China tomorrow, but I'm just gonna fast watch it, like fast VOD review.
We are back for NRG versus Leviatán here. Icebox second half. But
1.5 not even, man. Just watch the first 10 seconds of rounds pretty much.
And they have to string together a miracle to keep themselves alive here in playoffs. The pressure is
on they're actually doing good stuff
for everyone on that side, as it just seems like NRG is able to ride above the pressure throughout this series.
We'll see right now for Leviatán in the first half. I mean, Sato a little bit quiet, but I feel it's also because of the double controller blocking the lines. He's also not having enough util to help him out for the attack. So hopefully now, let their opponents come towards him. And Leviatán could start bringing things back, starting with the pistol round. Double walls coming through both harbors, expelling those here towards the A site. Starting to get quick now, as Leviatán's already looking to fight.
Fake dash, kind of. They want to get the commitment out of the backside, and they're just going to have shots everywhere. Wait a minute, a flawless
oh my god, bro.
With the rush forward, Sato's going to have to run over with the Sheriff, and he's already fined out in the mini garage. Ooh, fine Scuba. He goes for a swim, but he'll be back next round, as it's still going to be NRG bringing it 11-2, just like that.
The piss round percentage.
The quickest best of 3, it's up there.
Potentially the final pits round of their stage.
It might be.
Potentially now having to go back into a force buy. What a nice little lurk and push up here from Sam. Even he doesn't believe himself at how good he's playing today.
Been playing for a few days here. Had a turnaround hit yesterday or a few rounds ago.
Exactly, he played the best game so far that stage
oh
yesterday.
My, that one-shot him?
Finally finds an opening. Closing in with the barrel of the Bucky, but gets denied by Snakebite.
Closed out there.
Dude, do you have heavy armor?
NRG currently keeping every member of LEV off of double-digit kills. It's just across the board. The team has leveled up. Come online for playoffs now, exactly when they need to. And making a lower bracket run look that much more promising for this squad here.
Leviatán, after losing Sato, are thinking, oh, okay, well, they have to be moving towards this B site because they know we're on a force buy. We've lost our weapons. We have a forward entry or a forward position from Sato.
Who will NRG play next? The winner of the next
correctly, so NRG has now
winner of the next game, C9 or 100
step
Thieves.
Into the A site and a surprise attack too. Preemptively now moving on the top of the rafters and going for a plant. So this time it's Scuba into the deadly position that Som just did a couple of rounds ago.
They're just playing the timings. The wall drops and all the kills come through.
Oh,
they know
my,
exactly
man.
how each round is going to turn out.
It's a rough one.
NRG do it again. They bring it to match point here. And they have to be feeling good with how this is going to push them forward with the momentum that they're able to show here, and just do it to Ascent and Icebox as well. Their map pool is
How do you like
big.
NRG's chance of making champs? Pretty
Corrode
good, man.
They play quite strong on, so
pretty good.
Things are looking good here.
I'm pretty sure it's between. My goodness, never seen a coach have this much fun, man. It's between. It's between C9 and NRG. I'm pretty sure.
Man's just gonna be rolling over timeouts into the.
I would be surprised if NRG beat. Sorry, if 100 Thieves beat C9 today.
More next games for Leviatán. Already losing Tex in the very beginning. It's only
what happened to Lev? I mean, they definitely didn't show up here. This is for sure the worst showing from them. Like, no doubt about it. They had a really off day. They got antied pretty heavy. But I think people were quite high up on them for maybe too high up, especially the 100 Thieves game. They like beat on them on 2 bad maps in my opinion for 100 Thieves. So I think people thought they were better than they are.
And oh my God,
so that's kind of what I was saying earlier in Plat Chat.
Actually, 2-flick towards the pocket there.
But they shouldn't be looking this bad.
Yeah, great choice.
This is like a bad, this is like a rough performance from them. But at the same time, NRG are just playing insane.
2v3
and they antied the hell out of them.
Through, or otherwise face the elimination. 10 for Ethan. He's trying to play on the outside to listen for those shots so that he can lock one of them down. A second one down. NRG will
one of the fastest best of threes I've ever seen. 27 minutes on this VOD.